Welcome everyone to yet another edition of the Girati Talk Show. Today in studio I have the project director of Foye organization, which is Foundation for Youth Empowerment. He's called Nwagaba Ivan, and he's going to also talk more about himself. Nwagaba, you're welcome.
It's a pleasure. Thank you so much, Irina, for hosting me.
Okay.
And a big shout out to everybody who follows Digirati, okay? It's Digirati, I
Yes,
guess.
Digirati.
That's great. So my name is Ivan Inwagawa, like she said. I'm the project director of Foundation for Youth Empowerment, which is often abbreviated as Foye. Foye is just the abbreviation of Foundation for Youth Empowerment. So it's Foundation for Youth Empowerment in full, but if you like, just to make it easy, you can just call it Foye.
Okay.
So I think you ask me what Foye or Foundation for Youth is, but before that, a little bit of my other introduction. Being a project director of Foundation for Youth Empowerment doesn't mean that it ends there. I'm also a radio personality. I've been on radio for about 6 years. So I work with Vision Radio aside, and I've been working with Vision Radio for the last 5 years. So I came up with this initiative of Foundation for Youth Empowerment to empower youth in a lot of innovations, like I'll be telling you right here on the show.
Okay, so before going on to the Foye, what do you do at Vision Radio?
At Vision Radio, I'm a radio presenter.
Okay.
Yeah.
So back to Foye. What is Foye organization? Basically, how can you term Foye?
Okay. Foye is a non-profit organization which is community-based. Being community-based is that we do work with our community, the community of Mbarara. So we are a community-based organization which is non-profit, and we registered way back in 2016. However, I founded Foye myself in 2010. So after founding Foundation for Youth Empowerment, we had to register it. So we registered in Mbarara municipality. That was around 2016, so that our work can be legal within the community. So we had to work on the legal process, registered Foundation for Youth Empowerment, so that we can do the work of empowering youth, which is legal, which is known by everyone, most especially the authorities around Mbarara. So since then, we have been doing a lot of activities, like I'll be telling you. Maybe about Foundation for Youth Empowerment. Foundation for Youth Empowerment is unique in a certain way that ours is most especially looking at empowering disadvantaged youth. There are so many youth empowerment programs in Mbarara or anywhere around the world, or even in Uganda, but we have different approaches. We empower youth in a lot of ways, and we are tackling some of them. Though it's broad, empowering youth is broad. You can empower them in so many ways, but apparently we are looking at empowering the most vulnerable youth groups in Mbarara, the most vulnerable youth groups, those who are disadvantaged, the poor, those who cannot manage to access a lot of things as youth.
Okay.
And most especially those who have been forgotten because of the way they live, because of their backgrounds and stuff like that. We really want to give them a platform so that they can also shine alongside others who already have a way of shining.
Okay, so among the projects that you are dealing with, which empowering youth is included in, what are some of the services Foye delivers to the community in detail?
All right, thank you so much, Irina. Foye empowers youth in a lot of things. First of all, I'll talk about some of the things we've done as an organization empowering youth in Mbarara.
Okay.
First of all, we do peer and career guidance drives in schools, both primary and secondary. We've been doing that in the past 3 years. We moved to schools, moved both secondary and primary. Then we get like the mentors or the people who have excelled in as far as career guidance is concerned. So these people meet these youngsters, speak to them, tell them how to, to take good careers that can support their life and become responsible citizens in the future. So we get, for example, successful people in the community, most especially in their line. They like, you bringing people in their line, the people they look up to, if you want to meet the musicians, you want people to sing. If you meet these kids, they have a lot of ambitions. Most of them want to sing, others want to be comedians, others want to be radio presenters, they want to be television presenters. So we always get the people that can inspire them.
You bring the people who are in line with their dreams.
In line with their jobs and what they really need. If they're still in school, they have those ambitions, but they're still in school, but they have things they want to do, or they're looking at where they want to go after their school time. So when you bring people to speak to them and they tell them how they have made it and encourage them even to become responsible in school, but to keep the dream of becoming what they want to be, that is very, very important. So for example, we bring such people, we bring them on board, they excite them, they speak to them, they tell them most especially how to handle themselves, how they can be very good students at school, and how they can keep on, practicing their skills if their skills are in different lines, okay? Just stuff like that, so that in the future they can be very good at whatever they want in terms of careers.
Okay.
Yeah.
So on part of computer, of IT,
Yeah.
how does Foye come in? Because it's like Foye also deals with computer training.
Now, before I come to the Computer Skills Center, we have been running a talent show. So in our talent show, Western Uganda's Got Talent, we create a big stage. So after creating this big stage, we call everyone who is interested, whatever you want to do on our stage, we give you a platform. We have successful dancers around. We have 24/7 dance crew. I think people have heard about these boys. They have been on big stages, even in Kampala, but they are our first winners for our first season, Western Uganda's Got Talent Season 1.
When was this season 1 of the Western Uganda's Got Talent featured?
We started in 2016.
Okay.
That was our first season. Then 2016-17, then 2017-18 we had another season. Then 2018-2019 we had a season. 2019-2020 we didn't have a season. We are planning to have a season, but coronavirus came in and there are no events happening all over the world. So let's come to the computer skills, I guess. In empowering youth, we looked at the events and then we said, this world, this training world is changing every day and night. The world is changing every day and night. So we are thinking right now. We thought about it, by the way. I thought about it. I put it on paper. Then I started, we didn't have the funds as Foundation for Youth Empowerment. So after coming up with that idea, I started selling it to a couple of friends of mine. Then I also tried to maneuver around and get some small resources, and then bought some computers. So when we bought the computers, we said, let's set up this computer training center. It's called Foye Computer Skills Business Training Center. So we put it up. It's our office where Foye is. In case I didn't tell you where Foye is, we are located at Ikra Building. Yes. Ikra Building, we are here in Mbarara Municipality. That's where we are, at Intare Road. That's where you can find us.
So why is this Computer Skills Center there?
So the Skills Computer Center is there because we thought about skills development in the youth. Uganda has a large population. 70% of Uganda's population are the youth. With the youth, okay? You, Peter, and any other person there watching. 70% is a very big percent for Uganda. It's not only Uganda, by the way, but if you look at Africa, the population of youth is big. The population of the whole continent is largely dominated by the youth. Which youth are unemployed? Our youth do not have jobs. People go to the university, they graduate. Every year the universities are releasing a lot of students because they have graduated, but there are no jobs. There are no jobs, absolutely. So the biggest population of them is unemployed. They are unemployed.
So you started up the training center to help the youth who are unemployed to get themselves some skills of computer.
Absolutely. So we thought about that and said, now in Uganda, if you want to survive right now, you must be having a skill.
Yes, that's
Maybe
true.
you must be knowing how to hold a camera. You must be knowing how to play around with your computer and make money, design some graphics. Okay, we are in a digital world. Okay, so people will be earning through social media and stuff like that. So we said, let's put these things. People will come at our center. We charge them very little money, affordable money.
But they will get the
You
skill.
might ask me that you're a non-profit organization, but why are you talking about that little money? Eh? Why are you talking about that little money? The little money we charge is for the running costs. We make it affordable for everyone. And those who can't afford, we give them a free service. So we give them those skills: how to design graphics, how to design, websites, okay, how to do digital marketing. We teach digital marketing, okay. We also help them to know, if you have your computers, for example, you want to set an internet cafe, what are the basics, what do you need? We give them all that.
This training center is also a project under Foye.
Yeah, it's a project under Foye. It's
Does
like
it
a program.
hold internship placements?
Definitely, we do that
And
in the areas of computer science, IT, and related programs. We have an internship program for all the people there, those who are at the university, those who are in tertiary institutions, and would love to do industrial work with us. We welcome them as well.
okay, so how long does do these courses take? For how long? Is it a monthly basis? Is it a weekly basis? For how long do you hold these courses?
Yeah, our short course at least is in 1.5 months, okay? But it depends. We give packages. Computer is wide. No one knows the whole of it. So if someone comes to the computer center and then you hit them with a lot, they might go back when they don't know anything. So we give them packages. Like if you look at our packages there, we have graphic designing. We also have web designing, data entry, Microsoft, introduction to computer systems, all that. Okay, so if someone is coming for the first time, we take them through that, the basics. Okay.
Okay. So still on these short courses, I saw on the card there was written some radio presenting skills. Is it also a course offered at Business Center Skills?
Yes, that's our new course at Foye Computer Training Center. A lot of youth around are interested in becoming radio presenters, so we have thought about them, and that program is there. Short computer, rather radio presentation, a short course. We give them skills, how to be very good speakers, radio presenters, and then some other soft skills like public speaking, how someone can speak to the public in a good way, okay, how they can be able to meet the public and speak to them with too much confidence. So we have started giving them soft programs, soft skills like public speaking, plus of course radio presentation skills.
Okay,
so we're doing that.
So does the radio presenting skill also take the same time as the computer training, or it
Yeah,
varies?
it's also a short course. We have a short course of 1 month and then 3 months. But even in 1 month, we give the skill. We give someone a skill, and then they can be able to do it. They can be able to do it just in 1 month.
Okay.
Yeah, they can be able to do it. We give them all the necessary skills because we have all it takes there, and we even attach them to the radio presenters, because some of us are in the game, so we help these kids so that they get connected to those people who are already there in the system, so that they can mentor them and even give them opportunities for radio once they train with us, because we also help them as we work with a few radio stations in Mbarara, so that we can say, okay, we have our products, we have kids, we are training here, so in case you want anyone to come and present a program, for example, you can come and check on us. We'll give you someone whom we have given skills.
Okay, let's go for a short break. We're going to come back and talk more about the Foye organization. Welcome back from that short break. We are going to talk about the organization's mission, and then more about the projects that Foye has, and more to that. So, the project director, what is the organization's mission as Foye a company? What is the mission?
Foye's mission is to provide a platform that gives all the disadvantaged youth an opportunity to develop their talents, their God-given talents. We have the so-called God-given talents, a talent that everyone has. Each one of us has got something they are good at. We did not learn it, we didn't go to school, but you end up doing it and you're very good at it. We call that a God-given talent. So Foye gives you a platform to work on that talent and push it to the next level. Then in our mission, we also help people, the young people, most especially the youth, in the areas of education. We encourage them to go to school. If necessary, we can also support those who can't afford to go to school in terms of school fees and stuff like that. That's one of our programs that we are looking at in the long run. We just have a few right now that we're supporting, but we need to support more in the area of education. And then the issue of skills development. The issue of skills development is a very big issue, and it's an issue to look at in the post-COVID world. Yes, skills are very important, and we really need to handle them with an iron hand. At least we should make sure that each one of us has got a skill they are good at. Yes, I'm encouraging these people so that they use all these platforms. For example, they can come to Foundation Faith Empowerment, and we teach them how to promote their art. How you promote your art? We have social media. Do you know we don't pay for social media? Social media doesn't charge us. To use your Facebook page, to use your Instagram page, to use your Twitter page, to use YouTube. People are earning from YouTube, but musicians don't know that you can earn from YouTube. They have just known about it, or maybe they hear about it from musicians or us talking about it on radio. But if you can solicit, ask people around you, around your circle, to subscribe to your channel. But for people to subscribe to your channel and get a lot of traffic, you really need to produce some content. So produce content. Make sure you produce some good videos and upload them. We have nice smartphones today. Not everybody might afford to have a camera like that, but today we can use these smartphones. This smartphone can capture a very nice video, a nice video that you can upload, so that you keep in the know with the people you're just having. The content can always be there, and you have a lot of people. So let's embrace social media. If you post on your Facebook page, they don't charge you. Let's leave this mentality of posting a lot on social media that doesn't help us. I think let's use social media to earn.
Yes.
Me, I use social media, but I use social media to promote the things that can help me earn. So I'm urging all the youth out there to embrace social media and use it right now to earn money. Let us earn money from different sources. Let us promote our art. If you're doing craft work and every day you take pictures and put it there are people who will call you and say, I really like this, so I really want it. So I'm telling people to step up, most especially the young people who are having smartphones, to produce a lot of things and sell them through their social media platforms.
So, you as the project director running Foye, what are some of the challenges that you have faced in running these projects, some of these projects?
The biggest challenge is all about finances. Running a project is not easy. It's something that goes for a very long time. First of all, a project needs a lot of patience. You might put in your money, like for example, I've put in my money in the project, but I've not seen it. I've been putting in my money ever since I started the project. Okay. But anyway, it's not my money alone. Okay, I've put in a part of my money. Whenever they pay me my salary, maybe at the radio, I also put it in Foye. Okay, I put some part in Foye because I'm looking at Foye empowering youth, and also the youth benefiting from it, which I really like as a person, as a humanitarian. The other way beyond what I do, I'm a humanitarian. So if Foye develops, it can help a lot of people. So that's what I look at. The issue of finances is a very big issue, but we're also calling upon people to come and support, come in, support our initiatives. Let us support the vulnerable youth, but of course we can't support them without your effort. Government can come in and support us. We know they have funds for youth initiatives, most especially in the line of ICT. The Ministry of ICT has got money that can bring in that can push these activities that people are doing. Yeah, you can they can bring in money, to support us. Good work, like for example, Digi Beats, are doing. Okay, they can come in and support. They can come to Foundation for Youth Empowerment, because all these are good initiatives of letting the world know what the young people are doing in the areas of innovation, research, and stuff like that. So funds have been a very big problem, but of course we have been working with a lot of people to partner with us. We couldn't have made it successful.
Which are some of those companies that have been partnering with you?
The companies that we have been partnering with include Coca-Cola. Big shout out to Coca-Cola. They have been sponsoring our Western Uganda's Got Talent. Then activities. We've got Vision Radio. They have been doing that in the areas of advertising and stuff like that. Then we have MTN Uganda. They have also supported us, most especially with the foundation, with the Western Uganda's Got Talent activities. Then Big Fan Entertainment Center, they have been holding our events and supporting us. Rock Telecom has been there for us. They have been supporting us. And a big shout outs to Miva also for supporting our latest computer skills training center. Yeah, big shout outs to Miva for the work they have done to support Foundation for Youth Empowerment in as far as putting up our dream computer skills center is concerned. We really thought about that when we sold the idea to them. They said, okay, we're going to look for how we can support. So they have given us some support, and it is pushing us further. So thank you so much, and we even call upon all other people out there to come to Foye and support our initiative. Let's support these people, the so-called vulnerable youth, and give them much support so that they can also have hope for the future.
Okay, so apart from the finances, you haven't met any other challenge driving Foye as an organization?
Driving Foye as an organization, of course, there are so many challenges, but the prime, challenge is all about finances, because most of the activities are run by the finances. However, when you're starting these initiatives, you have a long vision. Like, for example, if you're starting an organization like Foundation for Youth Empowerment. So when you're working with people, some people are not patient, and maybe they don't know your vision.
Yes.
They don't know your vision. You ask people to support you, but at times they also get fed up. We're supporting this person every day. We're supporting Foye every day.
And we are not
But maybe we are not seeing the results. Yes. I know these organizations are looking at long-term objectives. It's not something that we put up and then it grows on a day.
Yes.
So it really takes time. But right now, I think we have started seeing the fruits of Foundation for Youth Empowerment. If you move around Mbarara City, Mbarara is a city, by the way. When we registered, we are still a municipality.
Yes.
But right now, we are a city. So a big shout out to everybody who has made it to a city in Mbarara, including the authorities and stuff like that.
Okay.
So there's so many challenges, running these activities, maybe using people. Your friends will come and support you, but your friends maybe also wait and wait and wait. They run out of patience.
Yes,
For you, what's up? Quite a number of challenges. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what is the future of Foye in the sum up?
The future of Foye is to have a very big home. First of all, we want to put up a radio station. It's in our future plans. This radio station will be a voice for all the youth. Yeah, the youth really need a very big voice.
Okay.
So that will help them. So we also need to have a home. We're also planning to have a home that will be having our computer skills center with at least classroom blocks, very big, so that they can accommodate a lot of youth, vulnerable youth who want to go there, train and get these skills.
So any social media platforms where people can get to you as a company?
The social media platforms we have on Facebook is Foundation for Youth Empowerment Foye. Then we are also on YouTube. Our YouTube channel is a Foundation for Youth Empowerment Uganda, Foundation for Youth Empowerment Foye Uganda. Go there and subscribe, see what we do. Then we're also on Twitter. That's at Foye UG, at Foye UG. F, a small, a small F, O, U, YE, and then capital UG. That's on Twitter, or you can still put at Foundation for Youth Empowerment, so you can find us. And
Okay, so any last remarks for the youth or for the people out there to come and support the Foye organization?
I call upon all the youth out there, all the parents. We have a program, our computer skills training center program. Bring your youth, bring everyone there to come and have these skills, because the skills will help them. Most importantly, the times when they are not at school, like for example right now they're not at school because of COVID-19. We handle just a limited capacity. We are not a school, or we're not a university, or that we have a lot of students.
Yes.
We handle a person at a time. But we believe everything is going to normalize. Things will be okay. Parents, bring your children, let them come. Those who cannot manage to pay for them, those who don't have absolutely anything, please bring them also. We shall look into giving them sponsorships. We have sponsorships ready for these people. And to the youth out there, embrace social media. Come to Foundation for Youth Empowerment. We shall always welcome you, because it's your home. Okay, come and do a lot of things. Come and use the internet. Come and learn how to sell your art on social media. Those musicians, those who want to sell their songs, we have platforms. How to upload songs on iTunes, how to upload their songs on all online stores, so that people can reach their content and download their songs.
Thank you for coming along.
You're welcome.
I am happy that you came along aside from your schedule. Well, aside from school, aside from the books that you have, what else do you have as a skill? Learning something as a youth will be helpful. It is a long-term investment. That is why I urge everyone to come along, come up and support, and also be part of Foye development. That is all we had for today. Thank you for watching. I remain Ashabahewa Erina. Thank you for watching.